you've got to expect whatever I have faith for is getting ready to manifest. It is going to happen. That's what I want you to declare. That's what I want you to decree. That's what I want you to believe. It is going to happen. Every person whose faith resonates with that declaration, I want you to type that on the screen, and I want you to tattoo that into your heart. It is getting ready to happen. That's what I'm going to discuss. That's what I want to unpack. That's what I want to share. First thing that I want to do is let you all know that we are doing a liquid fast today from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Fasting is a part of our spiritual discipline and sojourn so that we might get closer to God. Whenever it is that your body responds in hunger, you are to feed it with prayer, feed it with focus, feed it with supplication. Whenever it is that you feel a yearning, or to pull in the Chick-fil-A, get a Snickers bar, get a bag of potato chips, that is your reminder, I got to pray right now. So from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., I need you drinking water, drinking liquids, drinking fruit juices, vegetable smoothies, whatever it is. Those of you who are under medical supervision, I ask that you would do so under the directive of your doctor so that nothing is off kilter. 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. I'm going to meet you at 6 p.m. right on this same platform so that we can break the fast together. As you know, for weeks, we have been dealing with praise, and tonight is the resounding crescendo at 7:30. My brother Brandon Jacobs is going to be here. It's going to be absolutely off the chain, and I want you to be a part of it. I'm not going to keep you long, but there's so many things God just kept wrestling with me about on last night that I had to get to you, on this morning. These Tuesdays have become awe-inspiring for me, and I wanted you to hear what it is that God gave to me on last night. Disrupted my sleep so heavily that I couldn't wait for you to know it. Omicron, I want you to please, I'm going to be preaching, praying, discussing, and dissecting the Omicron effect. The Omicron effect. For those of you who have been living under a rock, Omicron is the latest COVID-19 variant that is afoot around the planet that has yet to take up residence in the United States. 12 different nations are now seeing spottings, showings of the Omicron effect. It is heightened to such a place that on yesterday, the stock for Moderna began to tumble in the stock market because the vice president of Moderna in an interview said that Moderna is going to struggle fighting against COVID-19, that the Moderna injection is going to have a struggle fighting against Omicron 19, heightening up those conspiracy theorists who believe that the vaccine will do absolutely nothing. Not long thereafter, President Joseph Robin Biden came on, did a press conference to allay the fears of the nation. And here's what he said about Omicron. He says it is enough for concern, but not enough for panic. Lord, that made my spirit jump. That this new Omicron virus is enough for concern, but it is not enough for panic. For whatever it is that you're dealing with, that is your word right there. You better put that in the backpack. I need you to pull that out later on today. What I'm dealing with, it's got me concerned, but I'm not going to panic. Master, carest thou not if we perish? That's what the disciples asked of Jesus. And Jesus said, yeah, you should be concerned, but it is not enough for you to panic. Yes, the money is getting tight. You're not sure how you're going to provide Christmas. Not sure how you're going to be able to travel. You should be concerned, but you don't need to panic. Your unemployment is getting ready to run out. Be concerned. But whatever you do, do not panic. Now, I need you to arm yourself because I've got to make you the smartest person at work on today, smartest person in your family, smartest person in the salon, in the barbershop. I've got to unpack this for you real quick. I need you to have it. It's going to bless your socks off. Pastor, what is Omicron? What is the Omicron strain? What is the Omicron virus? I need somebody to write this down. Omicron, Omicron, Omicron. Omicron, I need you to have this. For those of you who are part of the Divine Nine, you should already know it, but let me help you. Omicron is the 15th letter of the Greek alphabet. Omicron is the 15th letter of the Greek alphabet. Omicron is just pronounced O. It is just O. Now, the problem here is that Omicron is the 15th letter of the Greek alphabet, but it is not the 15th variant of COVID-19. It is actually the 13th variant of COVID-19. But the problem is the 13th letter of the Greek alphabet is Ru, R-U. 13th letter of the Greek alphabet is Ru, R-U. The World Health Organization decided in naming the 13th strand of COVID-19, they did not want to give it its appropriate name, which should have been Ru, not Omicron. They named it Ru because of the dialect around the world. They did not want it to go into a global planetary frenzy and people mispronounce it as new. So Omicron, hear this variant is out of place because it has been given the 15th letter when it is the 13th variant. It's the 15th letter, but it is the 13th variant. So it has been named, here it is, 2 places out of order. I'm trying to help y'all. It's early in the morning. You ain't had your coffee yet. Y'all are still trying to get it. And God awakened me early this morning. My team will tell you I renamed everything that I was going to do this morning. Is God says, I am now placing you out of order. I am moving you 2 steps ahead of where you are supposed to be. I hope you receive this prophetic impartation. Can you imagine? You are 2 car notes ahead, 2 mortgage payments ahead, 2 positions ahead, 2, watch this, decibels in your bank account ahead. So what it is that the World Health Organization has done by misnaming the 15th for the 13th is they have sped everything up. That's what I believe is getting ready to happen for you. The 14th letter in the Greek alphabet is XI, XI. And it is too common in Asia and China, and they did not want people to think that they had a curse affixed to their name. There is no curse affixed to your name. So the Omicron variant is the 15th letter of the Greek alphabet, but it is the 13th strand of COVID-19. It is misplaced. It's out of order. Now, in dealing with Omicron is what we pronounce as O in the English language. Where do we find that? But 116 times in the Bible, you will find the Greek letter Omicron. 116 times in the Bible will you find the Greek letter Omicron. Now, let me show you this, because I need you to have this Omicron with you all day while you're in this fast. First citation, I'm going fast. You don't have to go back and listen to this again. The first one I want to underscore, Matthew 15 and 28. Matthew 15 and 28. Somebody type it on the screen. because somebody just jumped in. Matthew 15:28. O woman, Omicron, Omicron woman, 15th letter of the Greek alphabet, Omicron woman, great is thy faith. And her daughter was healed within that hour. I speak that over every woman, every man who is concerned about your daughter. I need you to have an Omicron faith. 15th letter Greek alphabet, it is an exclamation. Oh woman, great is your faith. Whatever is happening with your daughter, within the hour of you watching this, hearing this, believing this, there is going to be a complete transformation in the faith genetic makeup in your daughter's life. That's Matthew 15:28. Oh woman, great is thy faith. And her daughter was made whole within that hour. Y'all don't like that one? Let me give you another Omicron effect. Write down for me very quickly, 1 Chronicles 4:19. 1 Chronicles 4:19. Some of you all forgot it. I'm getting ready to remind you of it. Omicron faith, 1 Chronicles 4:19. Y'all ain't gonna believe it. O is the 15th letter of the Greek alphabet. I found it, 1 Chronicles 4:19. Here it is. Oh, that thou would bless me indeed. You got it. It's the Jabez prayer. Enlarge my territory. Keep your hand on me. That's the Omicron effect. 1 Chronicles 4:19. I am believing God is getting ready to enlarge my territory. He's going to give to me, here it is, what I thought I was too small to receive. I got to give you a number. 1 Chronicles 16:8. 1 Chronicles 16:8. Oh, there's the Omicron effect. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good. Y'all thought all of that was going to happen in Chronicles, and David wasn't going to hitch his wagon to the horse? Let's go to Psalm 34:3. Psalm 34:3. Oh, is the Omicron effect. It starts with it right there. Psalms 34:3. Oh, magnify the Lord with me. Let us exalt his name together. Come on, this is going to be a difficult one, but it's going to be necessary while you are in this fast riding with me today. You need this one today. You need this Omicron effect today. Psalm, same chapter, 34:8. Here's the Omicron effect. Psalm 34:8. Oh, you need this while you're on this liquid fast today. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Can you imagine that? I'm drinking up his glory. I'm eating up his goodness. Psalm 34:8. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. You concerned, but you are not going to panic, because God is changing the order around. He's renaming things. There is no curse upon your name. You are not going to have to contend with nothing new. All you're going to have to do is defeat all the stuff that is old. That is your Omicron effect. Lift that hand. Let me pray for you, please. Oh, I want to see him. That look upon his face, home at last. I pray, oh good and gracious God, O thou in whose presence my soul takes delight, my comfort by day, my song in the night. Oh, how I love Jesus, the sweetest name on earth. I pray, dear Lord, today you will push every prayer warrior 2 paces ahead. I pray that you will give them an unfair advantage. I pray that you will shift around what was the pecking order at the job, in the department, in the classroom, and even in the bank. I pray that something will happen strategically, significantly, and miraculously today that will give them confirmation that they are under the canopy of the Omicron effect. I pray, dear Lord, that whatever it is that people thought they were going to call them, name them, title them, will now have to shift because of what it is that you're getting ready to do. I speak it over their life. Thank you, dear Lord, that every person that is in this prayer is hereby covered from the Omicron virus, that not even, here it is, not even death or disease or pestilence or sickness will come nigh their dwelling. I now speak the power of the Passover, that blood is splattered on their door, that not only will they be shielded from sickness, but their entire family. Thank you, dear Lord, for the Omicron effect, that we will be blessed, that we are not going to be we're not going to be filled with panic, because we put it all in your hands. Now stay with me. I'm going a little bit longer than I ordinarily do, because I got to give you this. My family is doing this. My family is doing it. And because you're with me this early in the morning, I want your family to do it too. Hear this. My family is doing it, and I want your family to do it too. Here's what I'm asking for your entire family to do. Watch this. Tomorrow is December the 1st. Tomorrow is December the 1st. Do not log off. Stay on. I'm giving you homework. Here is a challenge. Beginning tomorrow, I want you to read one chapter of Luke a day. One chapter of Luke a day from here until Christmas Eve. There are only 24 chapters in the Gospel of Luke. There are only 24 chapters in the Gospel of Luke. Every day, whether it's morning, whether it's afternoon, whether it's evening, I need you to read one chapter of Luke in accordance to the date. So tomorrow you're going to read Luke chapter 1, Thursday, Luke chapter 2, Friday, Luke chapter 3. I want you to do it. I want you to have somebody do it with you, somebody in your family do it with you. Here it is, so that by the time you get to Christmas Eve, you are going to understand the whole walk of Christ, the whole life of Christ. So Christmas is going to take on a completely different meaning for you, because you will, for many of you, for the very first time in your life, will read a complete book of the Bible in the concession. I need you to make a covenant with me that every day, starting tomorrow, I'm giving you today off because you're already on the fast, but tomorrow, all the way to Christmas Eve, you are reading a chapter of Luke a day. Those of you who are going to take this mission possible with me, I want you to please type 24 on the screen. Type 24, 24 chapters. You're reading a chapter a day beginning tomorrow. Tomorrow is Luke chapter 1. Next day is Luke chapter 2. I think that this is going to strengthen you spiritually. This is going to push some things out of you before the year ends and before the new year begins. Now, it is Giving Tuesday. All over, you're going to be bombarded with emails and text messages from nonprofit organizations asking you to give. I am not asking you not to give to any of those. I'm just asking you to take care of home first. In this pandemic, our church, New Birth, has blessed the community by feeding 800,000 people in this pandemic. You heard me right. 800,000 people have been fed in this pandemic, and hunger is still a persistent problem. It is a pandemic all on its own that somehow or another Dr. Fauci has yet to address. On this Giving Tuesday, I am challenging every person. I'm challenging every person to sow a seed of just 24. I want everything that is in Luke to be my Omicron effect. Everything that's in the Gospel of Luke, every miracle, every principle, every sermon, every directive that is in Luke will manifest into my life. I want you to give to New Birth, and I want you to do it right now. Go to Givelify, go to PushPay, go to Text to Give. You're not sure how to unpack or open any of those. Go to our website, wearenewbirth.org. Newbirth.org will take you right there. But I want every person without fail who is on this feed, on this live, I want you to sow a seed of 24. 24 chapters in the Gospel of Luke. In 24 days, we would have completed the entire book. All the more, do you know what makes my spirit come alive? Is God is getting ready to do something for you in 24 hours. Pastor Dwayne Harden is on the line Saturday morning at 10 o'clock. Meet me at the Embassy Church. They're going into their new facility, and I am going to be there at 10 a.m. on Saturday to help them celebrate, and I want you to be there. I'm telling you today, stand firm because you are getting ready to receive the Omicron Effect. God bless you. Praying for you. Love you. If you don't have any of those outlets, ask that you will please, if you don't have any of those outlets, ask that you'll please just go straight to my Cash App, Jamal Bryant 71. Jamal Bryant 71. If you don't have Givelify Push Pay, Jamal Bryant 71. But I'm asking everybody to please sow a seed of $24 on this day. God bless you. And I can't wait to see you. 6 o'clock. We'll be right here. We're closing out the